Alright, so today what we got going on is we're gonna go ahead and get these valves out of here. And if I get around to it, go ahead and get the valves out of the other head. Get these valves in it. I do have some paste and stuff to get them grinded down and seated, so we're just gonna go ahead and start by getting this up here and figuring it out. I've never done this, so we're gonna have to figure it out together because I have no idea how to do this. So we'll just start by opening up this tool, figuring it out. I'm glad I have a spare motor, but honestly, I don't think it will be too complicated. I need to find my magnet, so I'm gonna do that, and then we'll start on this. I'll probably, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about time-lapsing it, but yeah, I'll probably just time-lapse it, and then I'll explain everything when it's done, after each step. So let's do that. Alright, so as you can see, I did get one out. I lost the retainer somewhere in here, so once we're finished, I'll have to get them out. I'll know they go together, but as you can see, I got the 25 mil on here. On this side, pushing it down. And then I have the 30 just resting on the edge of it. Just enough to where it can hold it in place. And then I'm basically using a pick because I thought maybe the pick would be I thought the magnet was going to work, but it's actually not for whatever reason. So I'm having to just kind of pick them out, which is why I dropped the other two. So I could try and show you on this one. There's that one. Do not fall. Sorry, I know I'm not doing very good with the camera, but I'm trying to get this out. There's one. That's perfect. So basically, that's what I'm doing. Once again, I'm just going to throw you up on the time lapse. I'll probably put you on this side so you could see it, but it's too hard to film, so I'm just going to throw you on a time lapse and turn some F1 on, and I'll get back with you once I've gotten all 4 of these out. So. Alright, well, whether that was the right way or not to do it, I've cleaned up the mating surface of the head while I had it upside down like this. Figured I might as well. Actually, you know what? I did miss something. I'm gonna have to go ahead and clean up this surface as well. Well, no, it's just copper spray-on gasket, so never mind. That'll be fine. But, I mean, as you can see, I cleaned it up the best I could. Pretty much just trying to get all that gasket material off of here. Very smooth, nothing nothing on there, so now we're gonna go ahead and get the valve on and then get to grind it. So that'll be a new interesting thing to try. So once again, I honestly just think I'm gonna go ahead and throw you on another time lapse. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too irritated with seeing that, but it's just not a very good way of filming right now. Filming the process of this while sitting here grinding this, and I've never tried it before, so I want all of my attention on this. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and focus on. I mean, here's the other valves. I mean, they look good, but you all can tell me, you know, if there's something wrong with them. I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be quite honest with you, but to me they look fine. They look like they're seating fully, so I know I could do a water test, you know, seal it off, blah blah blah, but honestly I think it'll be fine. They compression tested fine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get these new valves in here. You know, get it put back together. I'd like to drive this car. It's gonna be my new daily, so I'm not driving my truck, you know, because I don't think I've showed it yet, but I did get rid of the blue F-150 and I went ahead and got a Super Duty. It was a good deal on it, and I pretty much been wanting to upgrade the truck anyways, because there's other things that I haul that I can't really haul with my previous truck. So there'll be videos on that, I'm sure, but as of right now, I want to get this Focus going. So let's toss you guys on a time lapse and get this grinded. Okay, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but this is what I think you're looking for: a freshly sanded down piece, pretty solidly even all the way across it. That's just how you know. I'm assuming that it's seating. Once again, I haven't watched any videos on this. I haven't ever done this, so I'm just assuming that's what it's looking for, because to me that's telling me that it's evenly, you know, grinding into the seat all the way around it. So that's what we're going to go for. Alright, so I went ahead and got the first one on. I'm going to go ahead and show you my setup now and how I got it on. Once I get this one. Hang on, give me 1 second. This tool is a little bit of a pain. Okay, so what I ended up doing is, don't tell my wife, but I used her moisturizing cream. Put some right here on the screwdriver. Put one of the keepers on it when this was compressed down, and just kind of fished it in there into place until it started to stick. And then I used my little pick and just spun it around until it was in place. And that's how I did it. It's a little confusing and hard to film, but that's how I did it. Now I am going to go ahead and do the other three, and then I will show you that. Right now I need to charge my phone a little bit, so no more filming until I get this done. I'll probably wait
to do the last exhaust valve, and I will just film that one for you so you see how I do it.
Alright, so go ahead and show you on this last one how I've been doing it. So let's get the keepers over here. Go ahead and grab the spring and the retainer. Let's get this one popped in here. Alright, now let's get this on. Well, actually, so gotta get it lined up on that valve, and then start getting this one twisted in just enough to keep pressure on the retainer. There we go. Okay, now go ahead and spin it down. I make sure I'm down far enough to where I can get the little keepers in there without really being affected. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so now we just take some of this moisturizing cream. Put it on there enough to hold it, and I'm putting it towards the tip of the screwdriver. Obviously, I could probably use a smaller screwdriver, but I am. Yeah, and this is what I've been dealing with. I've been dropping it and having to fish it out with my pick and start all over. So. A little more. I'll get this put, and they do go one way. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it is tapered, and you want the smaller side going on it like that. That's how it's gonna sit. I don't know if you can tell, but if you ever do this, you'll be able to tell. I do know that Vaseline works a heck of a lot better, but for some reason I don't have any. This is a very frustrating part, so just be prepared to sit here and cuss out everything and everyone. It's so bad for anyone who does this for a living, because this is very annoying. And I'm sure there's probably tools that help do this, but I don't have them, so. God damn, dude, this is fucking ridiculous. And I know I'm gonna have to cut all this fucking cussing out. It's so fucking annoying. Now that one on. I just gotta spin it around. Oh, you fucking cocksucker. Alright. Let me get you on the fucking inside so you can stay up in there. some on the inside to kind of keep it. Be careful not to drop them back behind there, because then you'll spend a minute trying to get them out. Ah! I had that one. Piece of shit. There. Finally. Took freaking long enough. Now, when you're releasing it, you want to try and line the seat and the retainers up enough to where you're not pushing the retainers off. There we go. There's the last one done. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the buckets on, and I'm gonna have to look back in my video and see which one goes to which, because I don't remember which way the motor was facing when I put them all up. Well, so much for doing my other plans, putting the pool up. It's currently, you know, decided to pop up storms out of nowhere. Gotta love Missouri. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start getting the head all put back together, I suppose. So we'll just start there. I mean, first things first, I got to, what do I have to do? Well, I guess I can get the buckets back in, get the supercharger intake manifold, all that hooked back up. We'll drop it down. I'll put the new gasket on it, put it on the block, get it all torqued up. So I guess we can just start by putting the buckets on. So let me get that knocked out. I have them laid out exactly how they're gonna go on. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, in order. So they're just flopped. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back with you guys. I don't even remember where we left off. Oh, yeah. I had to figure out the gaskets. So, doing a little research and just what's available to me right now, because I want to get this done. I went ahead and bought a roll of this cork gasket, which will be fine. If it blows out, I'll try and find an actual gasket to fit that, but honestly, I think it'll be fine. So I went ahead and cut it out. It's not the best, but you know what? It'll do the job. It's going to seal. So now we can actually at least get this mated to supercharger and start getting this all put back together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get this put on there, and that's going to be that. But I'll probably end up just putting... Well, we're going to go ahead and continue this video. So... we'll see where we get, and when I stop tonight, that'll be the end of this video, but I'm just going to throw you on a time lapse. It's too hot to sit here and record, so let's just get this done. it's late. I can't sleep, so I'll go ahead and tinker with this. Go ahead and get the bolts on and get the head torque down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the torque specs looked up and everything and hop back. I'll turn the camera back on once I've gotten the torque specs and everything. So see you in a minute. Well, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. The guaranteed fit eBay head bolts don't fit, so no surprise there. I ended up just ordering some from the actual auto parts store, so I'm waiting for those to come in tomorrow. So I'll just pick this video up then with well, I'm not gonna pick this video up then. This is gonna be the end of this video. I'll just pick it up with next video, starting with putting the head bolts on and everything else, getting this all put back together. But I mean, we accomplished quite a bit, really. We got the head taken off, taken apart, put new valves in it, put the springs and everything back on, put it together, hooked up the supercharger back on it, got it seated on the block. So realistically, all we have to do now is put the head bolts in it, put the cams back in it, valve cover, hook up the motor mounts, put the timing kit back on it, do the VCT delete, get the serpentine belt, motor mount, everything put back together basically. Hook up the exhaust back up, fill it with coolant, simple stuff like that. So it won't be too bad, but it'll be a process like everything. Realistically, this is not as bad as the Mustang was, but in its own right, it's a project. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next video.